go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So last time we started the session with you all thinking you were about to go in and throw down with a beholder. Uh and then you kind of like ran for your lives before anything really actually happened. So you went off, you took your rests, and then you thought about it for a second. You were like, "Wait, why do we need to do this? What reason do we have to go into this room?"
We realized we weren't in a video game.
Yeah, yeah. So instead of going in, and I mean, yeah, there was treasure, like across the room and stuff like that. So if you want to go back and do a bonus fight or whatever, that's totally a thing you can do. But as things stand, you instead decided to head down to the next level of the tomb. And we spent most of most of the session uh, standing and pulling different creatures out of a mirror. So you made some friends, you met some guardians of the mirror. Uh, you have these two new friends in tow, and then two more who are just like out checking out the level, looking for the queen that they were on the search for when they got sucked into the mirror in the first place. But yeah, you have your drow mage friend Tlad, which is one of the most forgotten Realmsy names I think I've ever seen, and and then super adventurer bro Biff Longsteel, the lamest name I think I've ever seen. Um, and yeah, so they're just kind of following you around because they don't have anywhere to be and they'd rather not just get murdered by the tomb. So you went down the other way, peeked into this creepy, dark, like cobweb covered labyrinthy thing. It was just pure darkness, and you heard like stones sliding around inside. Again, you looked at the room, kind of looked at each other, shrugged, and said, "Nope." Kept going. So you wrapped back around to like the second main hallway off of the stairs, and set off a trap, blew out some of the floor, and eventually all made your way into this room where we find ourselves now. So the pit here at the south end, as a reminder, is a 10-foot deep hole in the floor that leads down to a pit of acid because dungeon design. And then on the back wall, where Thorv's token is, but not where Thorv is, there is this gigantic labyrinth inscribed upon the wall. Thorv ran in, touched it, and promptly disappeared. And as he did that, almost all of the walls of this room began sliding up to reveal 10 skeletal minotaurs, kind of reforming and picking up the great axes that they were hidden away with. And it is at that point that we pick things up. And I rolled initiative, and surprise, surprise, with advantage, Fib goes first. So, polymorph?
Before I polymorph, I will give an inspiration to Groyalmon.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I will turn into a big giant ape. And I looked up the stats for him, and he is very powerful, and I do like it very much. So Fib's an ape now, and is this pillar going all the way to the ceiling?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just looking for things I could climb on since I'm a monkey now.
You should just be looking for things to grab and throw. Just go ape
Okay,
rage.
I
Also
grabbed.
fair.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah, big ass ape.
I grab Sirenna and throw her at. Yeah, I'm gonna. Wow, that's way bigger than I thought it would be.
Yeah, that's...
Oh, good, I can move
Yeah.
it. Okay,
Oh,
I'm
oops,
putting.
sorry. I was picking you up there. Go ahead and move. Where you want.
I'm putting Fib over here for now. Oops, nope, I can't see.
Yeah, maybe
I'll
not
put
on
her
the
right
wall.
back.
Just
Actually,
put yourself on the balcony. Along
I
with
can
the
give
Yeah.
you. I can give you sight through the new token too.
That's fine. It doesn't really matter. Okay, I'm gonna block 2 of them entirely, so no one else can hit them. I guess.
Nice. Okay.
Do I? Oh, I do. I can do it right from here. Poof.
But you can't do an action with this one.
Yeah, so you did already use your action to
Yeah.
polymorph.
Well, you know what? I'm too used to being an awesome druid that
I
can
always
do everything.
get fucked up on that too, so don't feel too bad.
Yeah, with all those druids you play, you know.
I. Oh, was that me or Taylor?
At me.
Oh, okay.
But no, I'm just saying I always get screwed up on the first when you first cast polymorph. You can't
Yeah.
attack.
Okay, well then that'll be it for now. I guess I shouldn't climb that pillar if I feel like I'm gonna bring the whole room down. I'm so gigantic.
Okay, so yeah, if you're chilling there, Lucius, you have a gigantic minotaur skeleton right behind you with the great axe. You're invisible though. What do you do?
Mm-hmm. I would like to. These things are pretty fucking big.
Yep.
Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to look up here. Because this is like the balcony, you can see through it, right?
Yeah, so let me actually read that box text for the room again, just so we have like a full picture of what's going on.
Okay.
Okay. 4 marble columns support the ceiling of this grand tomb. Twin staircases ascend to an upper gallery, where a carving in the form of a giant maze adorns the wall. On the floor of the tomb stands an opaque crystal sarcophagus that is constantly changing color. Minotaur murals, which have now slid up to reveal actual minotaurs, adorn the walls on the lower level of the tomb.
Alright. So how high up there? Like, to the top of that balcony?
Let's call it like 10 feet.
Cool. So, you see me appear briefly. I will Misty Step my ass up there.
Yep.
And you see me kind of look around, and then just kind of think for a second, and poof, I just go back invisible with my action.
Okay.
And then move. You said I can see through this barrier.
Like the balcony or the
Yeah.
railing thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should be able to see through that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna position
actually-
myself right about. I'll position myself here,
Okay.
and that'll be it for me.
Cool. Then Bag of Nails gets to go. He is going to.
Is Stratos
Yeah,
is here too? Sorry.
Yeah. He was like watching Thorv, I think, right?
Oh, that's right. All right, I would have had him. I'll tell him to start heading down and get ready to shock.
Okay. we hear the snake taser thing just start to crackle.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So Bag of Nails is going to haul ass up here. Doesn't have any fancy magic to do it with, so he's gonna run up. Let me see if
He has some
Minotaur
crazy
skeletons
climb
have reach.
shit though, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Couldn't he like
Because
climb up the
he's a
side?
tabaxi. Well, let's see. I mean, if these things don't have reach, and I think he'd be able to like size it up or whatever. So it's kind of no difference either way. And yeah, he's gonna turn around and take a shot at the closest Minotaur. 2 shots. Longbow. First one hits. Second one misses. Tiny bit of damage. Okay. That's his turn. Cyrene. I feel like I know what's coming.
You ready for this?
I don't know, am I?
I am casting Destructive Wave. But I am going to. Sorry, it didn't give a spell card. Let me fix that.
That's gonna
But
hit every single
I'm
one.
going
Yup.
to use Channel Divinity, so to max out their damage.
Okay.
Oh my
So
god.
So
it's
30
it's
radiant
30.
damage.
It's not radiant, it's thunder.
Oh,
Right.
so I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
Uh,
Okay,
Wait,
so
it takes
sorry.
thunder as well
Each
as.
creature you choose within 30 feet of you must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 5d6 thunder damage as well as 5d6 radiant or necrotic damage.
Oh
Yeah.
god. Okay.
So I max out the thunder damage,
Ah.
but I have 20 radiant damage.
Okay. So
And it
we're
hits all of my enemies and none of my friends, because I can
Okay.
choose.
so we are looking at 50 total points of damage per. Is that
Yes.
what I heard? Yeah, okay.
50 or 40 if they save. And if they fail, they get knocked prone.
Okay. So then we'll do it's a con save, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. What's your DC? 17?
17? Yep.
17. And I'll just key it in as 20 damage because that's the only stuff that's being affected. Well, no, actually the save. Yeah, so the save would affect all of it, I think, right? Yeah, it affects all of it. So put in
Yeah.
the 50,
Yeah.
automate
Yeah.
that,
Sorry, the save.
half on a save,
hmm
boom.
That's a lot of saves.
That's a lot of saves.
But they're still
and then,
taking, what, 25 if they fail?
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's so nice that I can just automate that though.
Yeah.
Okay.
I fixed the spell.
So, yeah, it looks like, I mean, you got a good number of these things very, very hurt. Like, already beginning to kind of lose the odd, like, non-essential bone, just kind of tumbling out of it, just out of its form.
hmm
Okay, so just
Everything.
this massive, like, explosion. Just okay.
Mhm. I take my snake staff and go, boom.
Okay, Gandalf.
I can be Gandalf if I want.
So, yeah, anything else you want to do?
No, that's quite a bit.
Oh, that's all?
hmm But can you
Okay.
mark which ones are prone?
Ah, yes, I forgot about the prone thing. So I will.
I'm assuming they're probably going to stand up in 3 seconds.
Yeah, but it will
in
affect like their
approximately
movements
6
potentially.
seconds. Yeah, but I would also
Yeah.
like to know which ones are significantly more injured than the other ones.
Yeah.
Additionally, you finally rolled me a nat 20 for initiative, so this is what happens when you roll me nat 20s for initiative.
Okay, I'll be sure to never do that again.
Massive amounts of sudden destruction.
That is interesting how that shaped up. Wait, what happened to? There's one take the proper amount of damage. Oh no, it did. It did because bag of nails. That makes sense. Cool. So weirdly, all the ones on the right side are prone. All the ones on the left side are not. Okay. So, that brings us to the skeletons. So,
Sigourney looks kind of surprised at what just happened. Because she's never cast this spell before. She's just like, oh, that
She's
was...
just like, holy shit.
Yeah.
alright, so this one comes out, and it's gonna swing on Royal Mod. Great Axe. Ah. Nope. Nope.
Nice.
Big ol' nope. Okay. Next. Yeah. Yeah, these things have to like pile out. Guess we'll go like top one. Here. Swings on Azaka, which we all know doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And then this one comes out, swings on Azaka, doesn't matter. And then this guy. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So you can attack from a friend's space, you just can't end your turn there. And so as such, dude in this pen is gonna come charging out toward Gromod and try to gore him. 21 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay. So let's see. I need you to make a strength save.
Ooh, nice.
Okay, cool. So you don't get knocked down into the acid pit, but you do take a total of 19 points of piercing damage. As, let's see, this thing moved 5, 10, 15. I guess it's gonna squeeze. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Yeah, it gets right here in the middle of everybody. Kind of doing that awkward squeezing through a crowded room thing. Oh, excuse me. Oh, look out. Just gonna sneak behind you there. And then we got this other one that turns around, sees what that one just did. And because these things are assholes, it's gonna back up 5 feet, lower the horns, and charge Groilmod. So, make another attack roll.
Net one.
18?
Does not hit.
Okay, and so it swings and probably like catches the pillar next to you, and then it just backs up. In which case, you, Groilmod, can take an opportunity attack. Okay, yeah, that hits. 8 points of piercing damage.
Oh yeah.
Magical piercing damage.
Okay, so in probably the most video gamey thing we're gonna see here for a minute, 5 Minotaurs all like get up using the same animation simultaneously. It's like synchronized, and then we're gonna get a lot of attacks on Fib the giant ape. So finish standing all these guys up. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are going to attack Fib, assuming that they don't, just knock her out of ape form first. So
She has so many hit points.
she does. All right. 5 great axe attacks. 3, 4, 5. Ape AC is 12, which means 4 of the 5 are going to hit you. 4 combined 70 points of slashing damage.
She barely
Ooh.
even felt it.
you could survive another round of this. That's crazy. Okay.
Is there a way to change it on the card?
Yep. Sorry, that's what happens when you do the NPC permissions for a player. Here you go. Does that work? Oh, okay. Use the overhead thing rather than the. So like, click your token and like the little bubble that pops.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You can do that on your token too if you didn't know.
I did not know.
You can do that, and you can even like type in the math. So instead of
Oh,
having to do the math and then update it, you can just hit like -70 and it'll do the thing.
that's wonderful.
Yeah. So that's them. Stratos.
His
Taylor,
orders-
why are you measuring to me? Are you gonna make an attack against the big ape?
No, I'm just trying
Yes.
to see a thing.
Okay.
All right. His order was to go down and get ready.
Mm-hmm. So, just getting like in range of one of these guys.
What it is he goes and just kind of hovers out of range of them, but holds a dash, which is 60 feet. So I would say he's about 30 feet out
Right.
of range of them.
Okay. Yep.
Dashes
Yep.
in, hits them, and then dashes back out.
Gotcha. I'll just put him here. I mean, we know, like, generally speaking, totally capable of getting in and dropping
Yeah.
the spell and then getting out.
Okay.
All
But
right.
he's out of there.
Yep.
Okay.
Cool. So, your drow friend, who everybody likes so much. um. Thing is, he doesn't really have an angle on too many of these things, so I think he's gonna go single target. Meaning, yeah, he's gonna cast Witch Bolt. The one that's kind of in the middle of everything, and he's gonna miss terribly because he's bad at this. All right. Well, that's that. Gromod.
Well, I think Gromod's going to just go ahead and keep with the Yicklewa.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to go ahead and put a hunter's mark now there.
Okay.
And go to town.
Yeah. Okay, so a 9 misses, but a 17 hits for 11. Do you have a target of choice? Well, yeah, the hunter's marked one, obviously.
Yeah.
That's why I ask you these questions. There we go. So that is that one. Okay, that was looking pretty hurt. Not as bad as like the ones that got knocked on their asses, but still. Okay. And that is that, yeah? Yeah. Your buddy Biff is gonna stand around and look useless because that's kind of what he is right now. Azaka, surrounded by these things that can't hurt her, is going to look for the weakest one. And actually, she's gonna run and provoke opportunity attacks because who cares?
From as many as you can.
And then she's gonna get up to the landing and just pull out her longbow and start doing what she's really good at. Cool. So she will be attacking the north one. First shot hits. Second one hits. Awesome. So she's just like ripping off shots at these things, chipping away at the bones that make them up. And finally, Thorv. So you touched the wall with the maze on it, and then you found yourself not so much where you thought you were. Instead, as you look around, you see that you are standing within a 15-foot high passageway, walled by smooth, featureless stone, lit by torches and shrouded by fog. There's no ceiling, and when you look up, you see a distorted view of the room you left behind.
Oh no.
Can I see everybody in there, or
If there was somebody you could see, you probably see a giant ape. You see the top of a giant ape just like swinging at something.
oh, okay,
So yeah, that's a thing.
the wall or whatever I just came through? Is there anything that looked like I can come back?
Nope. It seems like you just kind of materialized in this maze.
Okay, I'll put my left hand on the wall and start running one way, just keeping my hand on that wall.
Okay. Well, let's see what you find this round. Okay. So I just rolled 100 on a D100. So
So
you
he finds the best thing, is what you're saying.
or
I
the
find
worst.
an undead
you
T-Rex.
know.
Great.
So you run down the hallway, keeping your hand on the wall so you don't get lost, and you like round the first corner that it takes you around, and you see sitting there on the ground in front of you, what looks like a key made of black crystal.
I want to touch it.
Okay. So you go and you touch the key, and you feel that same like weird sinking sensation that you felt when you poofed in here. And you find yourself at the end of your turn now, standing right back where you were with this crystal key in your hand.
Oh, cool.
See, I told you, the best.
That could have gone worse.
Definitely could have gone worse.
I'll stick the key in my pocket and
Okay. So then, top of the order, Fib, the giant ape.
Fib gets to punch. I'm gonna go to punch that one at the top.
Cool.
What the deuce? Give me my thing.
Nope.
It won't give me the ape thing. There we go. Poof.
23 hits. And then to roll damage, you can just click on attack in chat there next to the 23.
Okay. Oh my goodness, this
ooh,
ape is so
okay.
powerful.
So yeah, you deal 25 points of bludgeoning damage, and as you punch through this skeletal minotaur, you feel like actually these things are really brittle and maybe susceptible to bludgeoning damage.
Oh. Did it die?
Yes.
What a fool. Okay, I'm going to the next one then, the next top one, because I get 2 attacks with it. Please don't open anything. Here we go.
17 hit. Gone.
Oh my god, that's so little damage. Okay, that's it.
Okay. 2 shots, 2 kills. Lucius.
So, well, seeing that Fib's kind of got her side mopped up,
I'm just picturing Fib like as a giant ape just scooping up 2 of these things and like banging them together
Yeah.
like a kid with action figures, and there's just pieces flying off in every direction.
I will mentally tell Stratos, come back. I think we're gonna need something a little bigger. And you guys see me pull on a snakeskin glove and pull out an eggshell and just kind of gesture with that arm up in the air, and I will cast Arcane Hand. And I'm gonna do
It's
like
gross.
right around here. So like just floating above them.
Mm-hmm.
And which one didn't get an opportunity attack in? Because I would have had a good angle to see them all.
Yeah, so Zaka was like right in the middle of everything. The two in the bottom left corner would not have attacked Zaka with opportunity attacks.
Okay, and how is this one looking?
That one is looking like okay. A little more hurt than the ones that saved because Goromod's been chipping away at it, but still a good bit of
All right,
hit
then
points
I
left.
will drop the hand like here instead,
Okay.
and I'm going to just punch that one right in the head.
All right.
And it is melee spell attack. So
Okay, so the hand is like up above, but I'm just gonna put it at the back layer because I'm gonna be the one moving it all the time.
yeah, it's fine.
So there's that. Okay.
Oof. 10?
10 is not gonna hit. So you go through this whole big dramatic thing with the glove and yeah, and then this hand shows up and promptly whiffs.
And I kind of laugh, and I pull the snakeskin glove off and shove them both in my pocket, and I just kind of look around, and I'm like, all right, well, first time I've ever done that, so we're fine. I've
Just
got
got
it.
workshopping.
Yep.
Okay.
And the hand you just see the hand kind of like moving, like not really moving out of its space, but like the fingers are wiggling and just ready for the
Full
next
on like
one.
master hand kind
Yeah.
of situation.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Bag of nails. Gonna shoot. The northernmost one, I suppose. First one hits. Second one hits. Actually, not a bad chunk of damage this time. It is still standing, but looking pretty beat up. He's going to take a little more cover, getting further up the steps and along the balcony. And Cyrenny, what are you gonna do?
I am going to take a step towards the acid
Mhm.
and cast Spirit Guardian.
Okay.
So it'll hit 1, 2, 3, 4 of them on their turn.
Cool. All right. Speaking of, it is their turn. So they need to make wisdom, is it?
Yep. I feel like they're
Wisdom
not very wise. So
Okay. Skeleton wisdom saves.
and their
1,
speed is halved.
4.
So
Okay, so I got one nat 20. But then the others were a 2, a 0, and an 8.
okay.
So yeah, I guess I'll go in order. So top one. This is for 12 damage on a failed save.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, top one's gone. Then next one, next to you is the one that made the save, so that is still half.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And then the one Goromod's fighting takes full, as does this one, which, yeah, the one in the south wall that you hit is like barely holding its form. There's just like bones rattling to the ground with every movement it tries to make. Anything else?
No, I think that's good.
Okay.
Actually, you know what?
Hmm?
No. Wait, no, this isn't my turn. It's their turn.
It is their turn. What am I doing with my life? Yeah, so in that case. Do. 3 attacks on Fib. Great axes. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. 2 of those are gonna hit for 18 plus 23, 41 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And yeah, you got those 3 just like cooped up in their little hidey holes. And then we've got the other ones on
Do
the
they look
left.
scared?
Not
I mean, they should
really.
look scared.
They
Doesn't
probably
bother me.
should, but they don't. Okay, so the one next to Sirenny is gonna attack her. Great axe. 13 to hit.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Then the one's gonna like back up, do the charge thing. And that is an 11 to hit Gromod. Probably not.
Does not hit.
Okay, and then the other one doesn't have room to do that, and so he's just gonna swing the great axe. Seven definitely doesn't hit. And then yeah, I guess this one is going to run up and in here and then charge at Gromod. They do like 2 things, and they actually do them reasonably well until you run into somebody with decent AC. That's a 21 though. So I'm gonna need a strength save from Gromod.
Oh no.
Oh boy. All right. So first off, you're gonna take 26 points of piercing damage, and you get knocked back to, like, I guess we'll say right here. Just put that on the back so that way we can see. So you get knocked over the edge into the acid pit, and let's see how much damage that's gonna be. Okay. So oh, cool. So we will get to that at the beginning of Gromod's turn. Cool. So then, I think that was all of them, which means this dude has to back up. Actually, yeah, that guy would have backed up while Gromod was still there. So Gromod, if you'd like, you can stab one as you get knocked off the edge. Nice. 2 points of piercing damage. Okay. Cool. So then, that's that. Drow buddy is going to Stratos. I hit next, and it's the okay. So Stratos moves.
Yeah, I just
You
told
just
him to
said
come
like you
back.
wanted him to. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, I said we're gonna need something bigger. Just come back.
Okay. Cool. So then, Tlud gets to go. God, he's in a real tough spot just in terms of like trying to be productive. I guess we're gonna go kind of tried and true here. He doesn't. Never mind. Doesn't even have like firebolt.
You hear Lucius yell out, "Do the black tentacles!" It's a floating hand.
No, I think he's gonna try another witch bolt.
All right.
So let's see how that goes.
Okay.
Hey, that was garbage damage though.
I mean,
Wow.
he had to show how bad he was in some way.
Even as he got a crit, he had to just show you how terrible he was.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Okay. So yeah, and I'll mark that because that one could potentially continue taking damage. Alright. So Groilmod. I need to roll some damage.
Oh.
Okay. Try to keep it under 48.
That'd be good.
Mm-hmm. One. You take one acid damage. It's just very mildly acidic. It's like standing in a vat of lemon juice.
Okay, so it is not lower than that number. Yeah, you're gonna take 55 points of acid damage.
Oh.
And yeah, so that's the thing.
So do I make the death save now?
I mean, it is the thing that happens on your turn. So yeah, I suppose so. Okay, cool.
Wait, doesn't he go down this turn and make it next turn?
Well, he goes down at the beginning of his turn.
Oh, okay.
And so, yeah, I would think that because he would normally have the chance to do something, he would still make the save
Okay.
this turn. But 16, that is a success. So, at least there's that. Okay. Useless guy at top of acid pit is still useless. Azaka. I feel like there's not much he can do to help that Groilmod situation. So, gonna keep shooting. Longbow, longbow. Okay, she hits once. And chips away. Thorv, you're back. You have a key in your... Well, you just put it away. And your friends are fighting giant minotaur skeletons. What do you do?
Now Misty step down to here.
Okay.
Take 2 swings at the one on Cyrene.
Cool.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh.
And then I'll use my action surge and take 2 more.
Okay.
If that one's not dead.
After those attacks, it is not dead yet, although it's looking
Okay.
real close.
That one gets 1,
Okay, it's dead.
and this friend gets 1.
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Now move in farther.
Cool.
Try and keep the other ones back.
All right. Fib.
Uh,
14
14
still
hits.
hits. Okay.
Yay.
It's one more down.
Oh no.
12 an 11 misses. Their AC is 12.
Okay. Well, he grabs one and tosses it against the wall.
Just scatters.
And the other one is like, heck no, and dodges out of the way.
Okay. Yeah. Lucius.
I am going to bonus action stick my giant arcane hand into the acid and grab Grelmod and pull him out.
Nice.
And I believe, let's see,
God, that wall of text.
yeah, I know. Yeah, I can move it up to 60 feet.
That's why I
Okay.
didn't want to play a wizard.
So yeah, I'm gonna just pick him up and I'm gonna like kind of dump him, not hard, but just kind of like
Ew.
roll him off in between Cyrenny and Fib.
Okay.
Fib
Hold on.
pats him
one second.
lovingly.
I do need to make sure that the acid doesn't just destroy the hand.
Can I like just pluck him out with like my with 2 fingers?
I don't know about that one.
I have a
Like,
3-fingered hand.
that is some fine motor control for a gigantic monstrous thing.
Why is
He has like acid
Lemon?
on him. What were you saying?
I mean, just because it's giant doesn't mean it doesn't have fine motor control.
Right, but
You
like
don't
he's
see
trying to
wrecking
control
balls
something that
just-
he doesn't even necessarily have a sight line on.
Isn't this
True.
the first time he's cast it too? So
There is
that
also that.
he
But
it feels
yeah,
very
so
awkward for him.
I'm just saying, just because it's giant doesn't necessarily mean it's bad.
Becca, do you have a giant hand and that's why you're breaking?
Yeah,
I knew it.
I'm defending myself.
knew it. Okay, so it has hit points equal to the caster, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You scoop the hand in, and the hand is gone.
Taylor, why don't you jump in there and save him?
Hand is gone.
Yep.
Okay, well that's fine. That frees me up.
Oh, okay.
Action then. I am going to 1, 2, 3, 4. Pull out Licorice Root. Reach out towards Fib, and I'm going to cast Haste on Fib.
Oh no. Okay.
Ooh.
So, and then, boop, boop. Gonna go back here, and I'm just gonna hide. I am visible this turn, so.
Okay,
I will remove
cool.
my ninja. There we go.
God, I thought that said the AC was doubled. I was like, holy shit.
No, you get a +2 to your AC, which is pretty stellar for you against
Yeah.
these. And you get
Okay.
another set of attacks.
Yeah.
Which is ridiculous.
Yes.
Yeah.
You could potentially scatter 4 in one turn.
Okay. Before we get to that though, Bag of Nails is gonna shoot twice, hit once, and it hits this one next to Thor for a little chunk of damage. Alright. Cyrenny.
Okay, if I jump down into this acid pit, do I see a way to climb back out?
Let's see specifically what you're able to make out about this pit. It specifically spells out the walls of the pit are too smooth to climb without the aid of magic or climbing gear.
Okie dokie. But can I shape water to make myself steps? Do I have enough water? I have a little bit of water.
I mean, yeah, it's tough.
Do 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 do. Sorry, let me read a wall of text.
Yeah, it's okay. It's kind of important, I guess.
Mm,
Well, I'm pissed.
okay, can I use this useless guy? Um,
For what?
can I jump down into the pit and pass Groil Mod to him, and he can pull Groil Mod up? He can wear gloves or whatever, so he doesn't get acid on him,
Um,
since he hasn't been doing anything anyways.
yeah, I mean, I think that's fair. Yeah, so just be aware that when you go down there, you're gonna take damage the second you touch the acid. So there's a
Yeah, that's
possibility.
okay.
Okay.
Well, you see, I have this,
That's true.
which helps a lot.
Yeah. All right.
So I want to jump down there, and I'm not that heavy either. Groil Mod's small, and I'm not that heavy. I feel like the two useless people can form a chain and pull us back up.
I just want to note that my inventory alone is 176 pounds.
That's okay.
Oh
My
my god,
inventory
how
is
can you carry
10
that?
too.
You're just a
Because
little
it's under my
goblin.
strength.
You're just a little goblin.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's just a little guy.
Yeah.
So,
But I mean,
yeah.
all I need him is them to lift me up above the acid, so it can be a work on progress for them.
Okay.
But I'm
so,
gonna
yeah, you're
jump.
gonna head down.
Yeah.
Okay, you splash down in the acid and you take 39 points of acid damage. That is after it is halved.
Ouch.
Yep.
Um,
And then, yeah, you grab Gromod and like try and hold him up to useless dude.
yeah.
Okay.
And so is picking up Goromod and holding him up an action?
Yeah, I think we would treat that as an action in this case.
Then bonus action, I will healing word Goromod.
Nice.
Ooh, and roll max.
So I'm picturing this not so much as like picking him up over your head as like getting him to a wall and just kind of holding him far enough up that he's not touching the acid, like pinning him almost.
Well, I'm trying to hold him up as well as I can. My strength is nothing to laugh at.
Yeah, it's
I
true.
do have strength. So, and I
Okay.
hope that they can grab him and pull us up like a chain.
Yeah. Well,
But
we
if
will,
they can't, then
we shall see.
if they can't, then I'll let him go and at least get Goromod up.
Okay. So then,
Additionally, there is several things in that area that now take damage from my spirit guardians. But I have to
yeah,
make a
it is.
Constitution saving throw.
It's like a
Is
it is a 3D radius, right? Like it's a sphere.
Uh, 1 second. Is there any chance I can make my saving throw to keep concentration on spirit guardians?
Well, let's see. The DC on it would be 19.
Oh, okay. Ha! 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 I'll just put it down again.
Okay. Around you, distance of. Yeah, I mean, I would say that that is within a distance of 15 feet. So, yeah, that is 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So wisdom saves.
Actually, I'd probably be standing right there, but on top of Goromod.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
But that doesn't make a difference. It still hits the same.
Okay, so wisdom. Fail, fail, fail.
Ooh.
So this one dies, and this one dies, and this one dies. Okay. And now the other two get to take their turn. So one goes up to the steps and then charges down at Thorv. Going to see if he can hit. That
Good
is a
luck there.
crit on Thorv.
Oh, of course it is.
What
Okay.
is your AC though? Like, because can he still out AC this thing?
It's 21, but
No,
it could be
crit always
26.
hits 5e.
But yeah.
Okay.
So let me roll damage. Alright, so I do need a strength save as well from Thorf.
Oh Jesus.
Thor
The
should be
thing
fine.
hits him and Thor literally just stops him.
Bad bull.
Okay, so you're gonna take 49 points of piercing damage.
Ooh.
Crap. Okay.
Yeah, the charge is brutal.
Especially when it crits. Fuck.
Yeah. Because, like, it adds extra dice in the first place, and then because of the crit, those get doubled. So, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
This other one that's, like,
Yes.
tucked away in the little cubby hole, I guess, is just gonna swing on Fib as she's trying to, like, pick it up and tear it to pieces.
She wants to bones.
21 to hit.
Okay.
13 points of slashing damage before the inevitable end of this thing. Alright, and then Stratos is just chilling.
Stratos, I don't know if I would have said anything. I don't know if I said anything. My order would have been for Stratos to get down and see what's going on. Give me a view of what is going on.
Okay.
So he would have started heading that way. I would say 1, 2.
Oh, sorry. Let me drop it real quick. There you go.
You're good.
Yeah, I was picking him up.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then he would actually fly down like 12. It's like somewhere around in here. And just fly down, not into the acid, but like down enough to be able to touch Sireni if need be.
Okay, cool.
So.
Got it.
And he's going to hold a dash to touch Sireni and get out.
Alright.
Well.
Well.
No more ape for Fib. Please roll 20. Goodness. It won't let me do anything.
Wait, don't you get the ape's constitution?
I got a nat 1, so I don't think that matters.
Well, yeah, it doesn't have a +9, so yeah, no more ape.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Well,
Which is very sad, because
there's
I
that.
was looking forward to gnawing on some bones.
Alright, so then...
So what happens to haste? Is my haste just gone?
No, it's still on Fib, just it's on Fib in normal. That disappointed sound.
Yeah, kind of. Well, sorry, Fib.
Yeah, no, yeah.
All right.
Can he have put it on someone else since I forgot about it and I feel bad for taking his spell?
Oh, yeah, because she's not.
Because I was supposed to do that on my turn.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so what are we thinking?
Because I have gotten hit in the past, so I was supposed to use it before.
Right.
So I could just retract the spell. If you want. and it'll just act like it because it never affected anything anyway.
Yeah, like I haven't used it yet.
Yeah. Okay. Yep, that's fine.
Okay.
Cool.
That makes my next decision easy anyway. So anyway.
Okay. So is there anything then, like, in light of that you would change?
For me,
Yeah.
would be Stratos going down and casting Fly on Cyrene, but I need an action to do that.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
But that's my next
well-
course action.
Excellent. So that is that. Then yeah, back to Drow Dude. Who? Come on, roll 20. Don't be like this. It's just not showing me the bottom of his character sheet.
You
This
don't
is
need
fun.
that half.
Yeah, no, I don't need any of the spellcaster's spells. It's fine. Great. It's awesome. Okay, here we go. So yeah, I guess we'll just go light damagey kind of stuff. So this one, actually, I don't even think he has a sight line. Okay, well, yeah, he's gonna just kind of chill then, cause, yep, Groil mod.
Technically, I'm on the stairs right now, right?
Yeah,
Hmm.
you're like being held up out of the acid by Cyrene.
But you're not on stairs.
Yeah.
Because you're
Oh,
still
I'm
in the
just
pit.
like in hands. Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm. I'm trying to pass you up, out.
To the stairs.
I guess I reach out to our newfound hero friend, who's definitely a really good hero, and is going to save me right now.
Okay. Excellent. So yeah, he like looks around and kind of okay, grabs you and yeah, like hauls you up. We'll say, kind of like moves back here with you, so you're kind of in. He'll put you in front. So this.
As long as he returns so he can help get me out.
Yeah, well, let's see. So we got the 1, 2. I guess he could like get in the drow's space and then pivot and then get back. So that's all right. And then yeah, he's like kind of ready to help out with another person if need be. Azaka shoots. One and 2, hit and hit. For not enough to kill it. So this one by Thorv, so just gored him for like 50 points of damage, is still alive. Or, you know, undead. Speaking of, Thorv, what do you want to do?
Seeing Cyrene in the acid, I guess I'll use Thorn Whip on her.
Okay.
Oh,
Can
where
I
that plus
choose
6
to fail?
I believe you could allow, yeah, I would say yes.
Okay.
So there's like damage involved, but you can just get grabbed by it.
Yep,
And,
and then
okay.
you get pulled 10 feet closer to me.
Yep.
So do I get pulled out of the pit then? Isn't it like 10 feet deep?
Yeah, I would say it probably puts you like right here.
Okay, cool.
There you go. And
I'll take my 11 damage.
I'll turn to the Minotaur and also beat him once as well.
Okay, yeah, 15 hits. Still alive. Alright. Fib.
Fib looks very awkward after turning back into herself.
You're now like just barely having to look up at the Minotaur because you're so
Mhm.
She goes from like screaming and like punching and just like um so she's gonna wait for roll 20 to load. Okay, and then she's gonna back up a space. She's gonna wait for roll 20 to load a little bit more to get to her spells. Because it chose to restart as soon as my turn started.
I mean, of course it did. Like, there's no better time for that, obviously.
Yeah. Okay, and she's just gonna do a chill touch on him, which
Okay.
is significantly less damage, but more than her regular fist, so that's okay.
All right, 22 hits. So the the creepy hand shows up and does the thing. Cool. And yeah, definitely an undead target.
Yeah, I was hoping it was undead, 'cause it kind of seemed like it.
Okay.
Actually, she's gonna back up a little bit more.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah.
Lucius.
Well, seeing as how that's all done, I will redirect Stratos and say, hit that one instead, which I would like to trigger Stratos to dash. Instead of touching Cyrene, I would like to trigger him to dash to that one.
Okay.
And touch it. And you just... So, Cyrene and Thor are both here. A familiar... as a giant flying snake goes flying above and just zaps. And just kind of
Okay.
rebounds off of... And... Yeah.
Okay. And with 15 points of lightning damage, you shock the skeleton out of being?
Yeah.
There you go.
Alright. And, you just...
I'm just picturing in like Oblivion where you... Or, is it Oblivion or just Skyrim where you kill somebody with lightning damage and they just like disappear?
I don't remember which one that is.
Yeah.
It can happen in both.
Is
Okay.
it? Okay. But, yep, and then I'm just gonna kind of step down here. And, that'll be it.
Nice. Bag of nails. He's got the range. Does he have the aim?
Nope.
Yes, he does.
Ooh.
2 shots. And with the second one, from across the room, he drops the last Minotaur skeleton.
Woo!
Alright.
Stole my kill.
Yeah, I'm sure Fib was looking at that thing like, oh, I'm gonna get him. It's so good. But yeah, okay. So that's that. And Cyrene's up and out, so we don't need to worry about any more acid damage. And so that's gonna bring us to the end of initiative. Okay. So what's everybody doing?
I vote that we take a short rest.
Yeah, Dwarf wants a nap too.
I feel fine.
Yeah, I'm good.
Well, you guys can explore this room while the rest of us rest. A bit.
Thorv, let me see. What was that you popped up right next to me when you came back? What was it that you had in your hand?
I'll pull out my key, show it to him.
I am going. Is he touching it with his bare hands?
Yes.
Yeah, he would have already.
All right.
Yeah.
You feel okay?
I'm back.
Right, but I mean, do you feel okay since touching that key?
I'm here. It's better than it was.
Both of you?
I'll ask Kubazan if he's still there.
Still there.
Okay. Yep, we're good.
All right, I'll reach out and take it from him,
No.
and I will inspect it.
Mikey.
Well, I'm not. I'm just gonna inspect it. Is that okay?
I'll hand it to him.
Yeah, I know.
No,
I'm not gonna
not
take it
leave.
from you. I'm just gonna sit there. I'll literally take it from you, sit down right there, and inspect it.
Okay. I'll walk over to that tomb and see what that's doing while he's inspecting it.
If he's gonna inspect the tomb, I'm gonna go up on the balcony and wait. Then I don't want to be. I don't want to be in a blast radius of that tomb.
Okay.
If I can help.
I'm not gonna touch the tomb.
Cool.
Okay.
As
Looking at
as
it.
you like hand over the key or whatever, and like go and check stuff out, Thorv, you notice that on the back of your hand there is something that was not there before.
Great.
Yeah, it's that familiar like screaming devil face thing that you've seen around the tomb. Except it just looks like it's been almost tattooed onto the back of your hand.
Great. Okay. I'll show that out to Lucius as well and see if he can figure out what that means.
He can cast detect magic on you, right?
Yeah.
And find out what's
yeah.
on you.
So I'll.
I'm sure he'll find a bunch.
Yeah. So I'm gonna inspect this key first, see if it's magical, see whatever. Do my casting on that, then I'll call Thorv over and start casting Identify on him.
Okay. So you said key first?
Yeah. Or I
Okay.
guess, can I Arcana check it?
Sure. Make the check.
Yeah.
Okay. So you scope the key out, and it doesn't seem like there's anything, I guess, like innately magical about the key.
Okay. Then I'll hold off and I'll call Thorv over and I will cast Identify on Thor first.
Okay. So, yeah, doing the thing.
Yep, as a ritual, I will do. The
Okay.
thing.
So, upon doing the thing, you realize that Thorv is the recipient of a charm. Specifically, he is now affected by the charm of 9 lives.
He's a
So-
kitty.
Thorv, when you drop to 0 hit points as a result of taking damage, you can choose to drop to 1 hit point instead.
Oh, cool.
Once used 9 times, the charm goes away.
Holy shit.
9?
9.
Okay.
Wait, so there's no negative to this?
Doesn't seem like it.
Okay.
It's a pain for me to die, I guess.
All right.
So I'm just gonna throw this out there. There was a 100 on a D100 rolled.
Oh. All right. Well, yeah, I will. I will mention to Thor what it does, or what it is, and what it means.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
I'm sure I can find uses
He's
for
so
that.
chill about it.
Yeah. That's kind of cool.
Should be pretty
yeah,
fun.
yeah, cool. I could just like choose not to die now. It's fine.
Well, I mean, you are the perfect person for that to be applied to. I feel like.
It's true. Like he's got Kubazan with him, and he's
Mhm.
got just
Yeah, he's not very helpful.
You can just be.
I would have a long talk with him about making me touch that mural.
and his response would be, "And look how much stronger you got."
I guess so. Maybe we can do this again.
Yes.
Now you're thinking right.
So, all right, back to the key then. I will attempt to identify the key if there is.
Okay. So yeah, we see Lucius like kind of sitting here identifying the key. Meanwhile, like what's everybody else doing over this? It's already been 10 minutes.
Yeah,
So is there
you guys do
anything
your
anybody
thing.
would have done immediately or?
Trying to take a long rest. Or a short
Okay.
rest.
Okay.
Yeah, short rest. Hit dice. Would like to use.
All right. Oh yeah, if that's the case, then we can just skip right on to identifying the key, which
Use smithing.
yeah.
It's a D8.
Right. So the key is not in and of itself magical.
Okay.
As you all just kind of chill down here, with the sarcophagus that is like cycling colors. It's kind of trippy.
Does the key, since I can't take a short rest anyway, I want to check the sarcophagus out.
Yep.
Does the sarcophagus have a keyhole?
It does.
Does this key fit the keyhole? Or does it appear to?
Looks like it might.
Okay.
So, yeah, like you see the sarcophagus just like cycling through all the colors. I think. Let's see.
I want to make sure he's not the one putting that in there.
No. No, I'm inspecting it.
Okay. Yeah, you see like all kinds of colors just flashing across the thing, like black, blue, gold, green, purple, red.
Should probably put it in when it's black, by the way.
I'm gonna just throw up a detect magic.
Okay. All right. So.
Probably about this time, everybody's finishing up their short rests. Or at least, So I will walk over and hand Thor the key. And I will say, looks like it fits in there. And Stratos is bamfed out.
Alright. Anybody else want to get out of here?
I'm going to go up on the balcony. The lid opens like away from Thor, correct? I would have been able to inspect that, I guess, and find out.
Yeah, I mean, like it's like one that you would have to slide off, kind of thing.
Oh, okay. So it's I gotcha. It's not a hinge.
Yeah. Correct.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna take cover kind of over here, kind of behind Bag and Nails. I'm gonna take care not to touch the fucking portrait or whatever this thing is.
Okay. Yep.
But yeah, just take cover kind of behind Bag and Nails.
Cool.
And then I go invisible.
All right.
So
yeah. Everybody set?
Everybody else is staying here?
Hide behind the pillar.
yeah. Stratos is completely out. He's bamfed out.
Yep.
I was healing.
You're good. I'm just...
But it seems like we're hiding, so I'll hide behind this pillar.
Alright. As soon as the thing turns black to match the key, I want to stick the key in and turn it.
Okay. So you do that, and you stick the key in, and it doesn't even go in all the way. Like once it's in, the key itself like vanishes, and you hear a clicking sound in what approximates the lock on this thing. The lid slides back and kind of gently comes to rest, like tilted back on the floor. And inside, you see lots of salt. Like the sarcophagus is filled to the brim with salt.
So there are no ghosts in it. Got it.
Or demons.
Alright. I'll see if anybody else wants to come over. Since it didn't seem to explode.
Yeah, since it didn't explode, I'll start heading down. Whoops.
I can't even see where you are. Are you at the entrance?
Me?
No,
Oh.
they're at the back.
Oh, you are hidden by the pillar. Never mind.
Okay. And does my detect magic ping anything?
Yeah. So inside the sarcophagus, you are getting. Let's see what this. Yeah, I think enchantment, maybe a little bit of illusion magic, coming from like the same source.
Does it feel like it's within the like an item within the box, or is it like a?
Yeah, it seems like there's something buried in the piles and piles of salt.
All right, I will. I'll say, hey Thor, there's something in there. Be very careful reaching for it. Put some gloves on.
I'll use Bob and start just paddling through it or whatever. try
I'm
to find
gonna
it.
kind of direct him, like since I can kind of know where I can see where it is, and I
Right.
just can't get to it because of all the salt. So I will direct him on where it is.
Okay. So, yeah, like moving some of the stuff aside, you do, like, before you even get to whatever the source of the magic is, you see that your axe is, like, dragging up, like, bracelets, it looks like. These opalescent bracelets that, because D&D adventurer hand-waving, each of them is worth, like, 75 gold. So, hey, score. But also, next thing that comes up is a gigantic shell. Like a snail shell kind of situation.
Okay.
Alright. I'll ask if anybody else wants to be possessed by a god.
Wait, which one is this?
It's probably
let's-
Unk.
Yes.
Right.
Uncle?
He's the one in the middle.
Who gets along with everyone?
Yeah. Is he? What is he? What was his whole thing?
He just gets along with everybody.
Full name is Unk the Chill, obviously.
What does Moa think of Unk?
Let's see. Check out the Legend of the Nine Gods here.
I'll ask Kubazan as well.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, the paragraph about Unk in the Legend of the Nine Gods. All the while, Unk the flail snail lived deep under the earth. The noise of the other animals fighting made her slither up to the surface, and when day dawned over her shell, the light blinded Ubtao and made his eyes water. Life returned to Omu, and the people built shrines to honor the animals who had saved them.
She's shiny, is what you're telling me.
But yeah, I mean, as far as like everybody else among the trickster gods is concerned, like yeah, Unk's cool.
All right. Yeah. Who? Anybody want to try?
Cerne or Fib or Zaka want this?
I feel like I got a chance already, and I did
Sierne
defeat
is,
it. So if someone else wants it.
Sierne is a-okay being by herself.
Does Groilmod want it?
Grandma already has a
That's
friend.
one. Yeah.
Mhm.
What? How did I forget? What? What?
Yeah. He got Dex one, I think. Right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I thought.
Yeah, I don't remember what his name is. I feel bad.
Okay, well,
First
Fib.
of all, it's a she, and her name is Ejin.
I feel double bad.
Yeah,
Then.
the bunny corn, remember the El Mirage?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
That is the only thing I remembered is that it was an Almirage.
Fib will take it.
You said Fib will take it.
Mm-hmm.
Try
Okay.
not to kill this one.
I think, well, you
And I
know,
feel
it's
like
hard
Fib
sometimes.
also likes snails, so
I don't know that Fib has. I feel like I'm gonna have to. No, stop! God. Every time I try to look at something on Roll20, it blacks out.
Does Stratos have one?
No, I
I
think we
don't
took it
care
out
if
of him.
Stratos has one. Fib is taking it.
Oh, you're taking Unk?
Yeah, she goes and takes it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You're good then.
Cool. Well, in that case, I'm gonna need Fib. Well, I guess does Fib just want to fail? Because I feel like you could just fail the save and let it
Yeah.
happen. Yeah.
Just fail.
Okay. Um. So. Yeah, you walk over and you touch the shell, and nothing happens.
What the fuck?
There's more in the sarcophagus still. um, yeah, so the magical signature is coming from something directly under the shell.
Oh, I moved the shell.
Yeah.
Um,
Damn it.
Fib stands there for a second, like bracing herself, and then like, oh.
Yeah, no, they just don't like you.
Yeah.
Okay, so no, you find buried in the salt and the bracelets and shell, underneath all of that stuff, you find a robe.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Colors.
it is
Is it
a
black?
robe. It is many colors.
Alright,
oh.
I will.
It's not like a musical, but it's
Yeah. I will have Thor scoop it out and like put it on the floor here.
You're gonna have
gonna-
Thor scoop it out?
He's using
with his axe, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if Fib wants to be possessed, you can just touch it.
Well,
Yeah.
does Stratos have a personality inside of him as well? I can't remember.
How are you controlling Thor?
Did.
oh
I
my
know
goodness,
he
just
did.
let Fib grab it.
That's fine,
I've
if
grabbed
Fib
it
Yeah,
wants-
this
already.
sounds easier.
God.
Okay. Yeah, you grab the thing. Cool.
You're always preparing. Just go.
Okay, that is hilarious because of what's about to happen.
Oh.
So, you touch the robe, and as you do so, slime pours from the fold of the scintillating
Oh.
robe, take the form of multiple flail-like pseudopods. A female voice echoes through the chamber. I can help you. At least, I think that's what I'm supposed to do.
Okay.
And then, yeah, the tendrils like reach out and just touch Fib and vanish seemingly into thin air.
Oh. Into
Fib.
thin air, not like into me.
Well, I mean, you're gonna get a thing. Just
It
give
like
it
venomed me. Okay.
So, let's see. Yeah. So, Fib, your Constitution score becomes 23,
Oh,
Ooh.
good lord.
and you get a flaw. Would you like me to say it out loud, or should I just?
Send
to
it
you.
to me and then I can
Okay.
decide if I will say it out loud.
Alright.
Okay. Is Viv aware of that, or just like I feel like that's not something
it'll come up.
No. Okay. Cool.
It'll come up.
Cool. So yeah, she picks. Does the robe like appear on her?
No, it's still just there in your hand, just now with less weird slimy tendril things coming out of it.
Oh, okay. She puts the robe on and she looks at Lucius. Is it like magical still?
Take it off. I'm not gonna identify it with you in it.
You, you don't want to just share and touch it?
No, take it off and give it to me.
You don't have like magical eyes or something?
What's
So
funny?
it
What's
is-
funny
it
is
is still
a
magic.
snake. So I would have bamfed Stratus
What?
back at this point. A snake is floating. It looks like it's floating, wrapped around, just floating in midair. It looks like it's wrapped around something, extending toward you.
Ew!
So
What the?
I'm invisible.
Ew!
And I'm
Oh.
reaching out for you. Well, no, I've got Stratos wrapped around my arm, and I'm just reaching out for it. So you can kind of
You're
see
lucky
where
I
I'm
know
going.
what that thing is. She takes the robe off, holds it at like as far away from her body as she can, and tries to give it to Stratos.
Okay.
I'll just grab it from her. And sit down, and I will identify.
What's
Alright.
this person's name? Did we get the name?
Of your new like passenger.
Unk. Yeah. Oh my
Yeah,
god, that's.
Unk.
I love it.
So yeah, anybody have anything they want to do while the robe's getting identified?
I just chit chat with Unk.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, like Unk is pretty chill.
Perfect.
Yeah, like you definitely get the same kind of vibe as that flaw I just sent you. Kind of like that. Kind of just like, yeah, sure.
I like Unk.
And in the meantime, yeah, Lucius finishes identifying this robe, which is a robe of scintillating colors.
That sounds so like sexy.
3 charges, regains 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn. While you wear it, you can take an action to expend 1 charge to cause the garment to display a shifting pattern of dazzling hues until the end of your next turn. During this time, the robe sheds bright light in a 30-foot radius and dim light for another 30. Creatures that can see you have disadvantage on attack rolls against you. In addition, any creature in the bright light that can see you when the robe's power is activated must succeed on a DC 15 Wisdom save or become stunned until the effect ends.
That's awesome.
So
I have to
yeah,
unequip something for this.
I could use it. I have one thing right now. Or what do you have? Because I could take something.
See, I have like, okay, like my pipes and stuff, like the pipes are good, but I feel like we have so many things like that, like
Those
they're
pipes
not
are
really-
pretty good, though.
they're good, yeah. And then I have a ring of protection, which I think just gives me, yeah, +1 to AC. And then the last one is the dart, and you know I'm not getting rid of that dart.
Well, the dart's just the magic detection, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
That's like the initiative thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's the advantage.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, can't be
And then-
surprised.
yeah.
Advantage on initiative. It's the whole thing.
Like, which, not being awakened, like, if anything's coming after us, is pretty good.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's fine. You're good with that. I mean, I'll take the robe. I can use it.
I was trying to decide if I'd rather have the robe or the.
The ring would be nice for you since you have polymorph, unless you wanted to polymorph somebody else. You know.
Yeah. You have spaces for attunement? I just figured you'd have it all filled
hell
up
no.
by now.
I never get anything. Only thing I have is that wand of fear. That's it.
Okay. Yeah, you can have the robe then. Robes are my ultimate weakness.
And then I have a brooch of shielding, but all that does is it's not attunement. It's just a brooch.
Oh, okay.
It just protects me.
I have a brooch of shielding,
Yeah. I
and
think a
it
lot of
requires
us do.
attunement.
Look at how beautiful this robe is. One of my characters had 2 robes because I love robes so much.
But let's back up. Why does my brooch of shielding require attunement and yours doesn't?
I don't know. Mine doesn't say it does.
Let's have a look.
Yeah.
Looks like Taylor cheated.
Either way, that's 2. So I still have a spot.
Yeah.
Okay.
How many things can you be attuned to?
3.
It's a
first
brooch,
thing
you
is
fool.
it requires attunement.
Okay. That I will add that.
That's still just 2 though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're all fulled up now.
I don't think I have anything then.
Oh, this brooch of shielding isn't that good.
It really isn't. So I was thinking it's probably not an attunement thing, but that's fine. I'll still have attuned to it.
Comment on whatever it was, Roll20 or something, was like, I feel like this was made for parties who just overused magic missile all the time. I just realized how obsessed I am with robes when, yeah, all my characters have robes.
Oh, and I just saw Nico's question in chat. Yes, there is a thing. Let me find that. Yeah. You want me to message it to you, Nico, or just tell you, or?
Yeah, best message it.
All right.
So what actual color is this robe?
Many colors.
Look at the picture I posted.
That's what it looks like?
It's beautiful. That's like the D&D image of it.
That's freaking sick.
Yeah, it's awesome, and I love it. And you owe me 10,000 gold.
Because reasons.
Because raisins. I mean, I'll give it to you when we get out of this temple.
When you use all the charges up, you have to give it back.
No, if there's one thing you've paid attention to, Lucius never uses all the charges of his wand of fear either.
Why?
Always
You're
saves
wasteful.
always saves at least 1 charge, so that it doesn't have a chance of disintegrating.
No, you're wasteful. I don't think this rope has a chance of disintegrating.
This one may not, but the wand does.
It's a robe. Oh, this regains its charges at dawn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. I
The
know
character in Sneak Attack had this, I think.
I know the wand, if you use all 7 charges, you roll a d20 and it has a chance of disintegrating.
I hope your wand dies.
I don't ever.
Wow.
You know what? Your wand and your robe go so well together.
They kind
Like,
of
because
do.
they're both super showy and colorful.
Kinda, yeah.
Okay.
Staff of
So-
the Python.
Yeah, we all set from stuff in that room?
So, is the sarcophagus just open then?
Yeah.
Is it still changing colors?
Yep.
Anything different with it other than it's just being open?
No, not really.
And the key is just gone, right?
Yeah, the key vanished as soon as it went into the keyhole.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say, well, that's about all that's in here, I think.
All right. Anybody want to go get more stuff out of that maze?
I think we should not. I think you got what you came for, which was the key to that.
How many colors are alternating?
Like 6.
Well, there's probably 5 more keys in there then.
Is black not alternating anymore?
No, it's still in the rotation.
Yeah, that did. I don't think that did anything. It was just one key to one thing.
There might be other colored keys in there.
Hmm.
I'll show him blind black mark. Maybe other people want one of these.
I don't know, but I'm not sure it's worth the risk.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm not going in there.
sounds good to me.
Okay. So, what now? One thing you would notice after clearing out the Minotaur skeletons is that there is like a passage through the back of one of their little pens.
Oh yeah, I see it over here.
Yeah. So in addition to crossing back over the acid pit and going back up the stairs, that is an option for you as well.
yeah, fuck yeah, let's go there. Let's go this way.
Let's do that first.
Yeah,
Okay.
Thor first. Go for it.
Well, of course.
Send the guy who can die and come back first. I mean, makes sense. Okay.
Ooh, what's this thing?
Yeah, so you head down there, you round the corner, and you see up ahead a room that contains a wooden cabinet with a numbered dial at its top, set with 2 ornate metal spokes. Beneath the dial, a pendulum swings inside an open compartment. An egg-shaped stone adorns the pendulum's tip.
What time is it then?
Good call. Let's see. It looks like the clock, this weird grandfather clock thing that you just turned the corner and saw, reads 9:42.
Dwarf wants nothing to do with this magic clock.
Literally, like in your ear, you hear, "What do you see?"
I'll tell Lucius, but he can go look at it. I'm not messing with
what
it.
time is it? And I would know exactly what time it is.
Yep,
It
I'll
is
tell him.
9:42.
All right, I'll say, well, the clock's on.
Or it's
Does
just
it?
right twice a day.
Yeah. Does it look accurate?
Yeah, it was accurate.
Well, no. Is that actually the time that it is?
Yeah, that's. So I'll pop another detect magic.
Okay.
And go
So
back
you
and
do
go.
that.
So sorry, I would have popped that here and then gone back invisible and then popped around the corner again.
All right. Yeah, it radiates an aura of transmutation magic.
That's same magic type as like Misty Step, Dimension Door, stuff like teleportation magic.
That's more conjuration.
Okay.
Transmutation changes things.
Alchemy.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have Stratos. I'll call Stratos in to cast it. I'm gonna call him in to touch the clock and see what happens.
Okay. Also, let's see, did you ritual cast detect magic?
No.
Okay.
Why?
So it's now like, yeah, probably like 9:44 or something on the clock.
Does the clock matches what time it actually is?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll say yeah. Does the clock appear to be working?
Seems like it. I mean, it's keeping time.
Okay, yeah. I'll have Stratos come in and poke it. I mean, what else can we do? Thor won't poke it, so. You know what? Actually, hold on. Before I do that,
Actually, maybe he will.
No, now that I think about it,
Thor
just
learns his
gonna-
lesson with the magic mirror. He's not touching the magic clock.
I'll plop down and I will ritualistically cast Unseen Servant,
Okay.
and I'll have
So
it
it's
go
now
and touch.
9:54.
Yep, that's fine. I will have it go touch the clock.
Okay. You send your unseen servant in, and
Reginald.
I'm assuming that there's nothing else in the maze because it says the maze holds the key. The
Hmm.
Nissera acts forth warning.
that is a possibility. Okay, you send the unseen servant up to just kind of prod like the case of the clock.
Yeah, just touch it, and then if that's okay, just open the case.
All right. So a touch doesn't yield anything. Now trying to open the case. First of all, like it doesn't seem as though there's like a pane of glass or anything there. You just kind of see straight in.
Oh, so you can just reach straight in.
It looks that way.
What caliber is
The-
it?
Actually, hold on. I will give you this because you had detect magic up. There is illusion magic, where a door would be.
Wait, like this whole thing's a door, an illusion?
Like the empty space, it seems that there is illusion magic in
Oh.
that empty area.
Okay. So yeah, I'll have him reach in and grab whatever's in there.
Okay. As the unseen servant like goes to reach in and grab the like the swinging pendulum, you hear like a ping as it seems to like run into a metal door.
I was assuming it was illusioning a door to make it seem like it wasn't there.
Yep.
Wait. Okay, so wait, it's making it look like there's not a door, but there is a door there.
Yes.
Okay.
That's actually very clever because you can keep the dust out, but you can see the function of it inside.
Mhm.
Because if too much dust gets in it, then you have to take it to be cleaned.
There you go.
Alright, is it... There's no latch on the side to open the door?
It doesn't seem like it. It's like 9:55.
I cast that.
It is
Okay.
very loud.
Yep.
Yep, it is in fact very fucking loud.
Actually, I would say first I will plug my ears and kind of step here. Oh, fuck, not into the wall.
Through the wall.
Step here and cast it, because I don't think I have to see. Oh, I can see. Well, alright, yeah, I'll peek around the corner, but I don't want to be in a blast radius as it flies open.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, you do that, and there's this like loud banging sound, and yeah, just hear as the door like opens.
alright, I will have Reginald open it up and bring me whatever's inside.
Okay. So I mean, like, there's the thing at the bottom of the pendulum itself. That's kind of it. Like, there's just this fancy jewel that was kind of being used as the weight.
Oh! Does that exude magic aura?
Negative.
Alright, yeah, I'll have him bring me that then.
Okay.
So it's just a big jewel?
Yeah, let me take a look at something here. Okay. So, yeah, you grab the thing, or you have
Well-
the servant bring it to you. Is that...
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna touch it. You said it's not magical.
Correct. Not magical. I was just double checking to make sure of that.
Okay. Then I will have him carry it out and dump it, like, there.
Okay. So you do that. You have the unseen servant just kind of like, you know, bring the thing out. And yeah, as you do that, and the gem kind of just settles on the floor, you hear like a gasp from Bag of Nails. And he like leaps over the balcony and like runs over and just like looks at it. And kind of looks up at the lot of you coming back from
I run out here. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And he looks at those of you who are coming back from that little, you know, side room and says, Where did you find this?
What is it?
He looks at it and says, this is an ancient treasure. He
Is
kinda
this what
like-
the snake people wanted?
he shakes his head no, and says, "No,
Oh, I
but
completely forgot we're supposed to look for that too.
he shakes his head no, and then says, "No, but it's something just as valuable, I think." It says, "This gem stone was said to have been given as a gift by Calamshite royalty." Kalashite, I should say. Calamshite. Anyway, he says it's said that anyone who holds the stone can always find a way home to his or her loved ones. I don't know if I believe that part of the story, but this is something that I've heard many a tale about.
As he's talking, you guys see the stone lift up and float over, and I have him bring it to me.
Okay.
I will pop into visibility so that you guys
Alright.
can see me. But I'm just
That
gonna
cut out a lot. What are you doing?
you see the stone lift up invisibly and start floating over, and you see me bink into visibility, like kind of behind you, and it floats over towards me as he's talking.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Lucius, did you identify this?
No, I have not identified it yet. I wanna.
You touched it with your bare hands.
No, I have not. I still haven't touched it yet, but I will. I'm gonna kind of go over here and identify it with Stratos touching it. I have bare hands only when Fib polymorphs me.
You
What?
It's nothing.
yeah, that's the thing. Anyway, yeah, you
Or
take
look
the
at
time.
Roll20.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Take the time to identify it, and yeah, it's entirely mundane. But this thing, it's probably worth like
Oh.
something on the order of 6,000 or 7,000 gold.
All right. Stratos has touched it. Didn't get infected with anything. Right.
Correct.
All right. I'll pick it up and I'll say, well, who wants to carry it? Who is least likely to die in here?
I mean,
I just
Thor
started
is
feeling a lot more
least
hard.
likely to die.
But I'm also most likely to get trapped in some random mirror or something like
Do you
that.
want me to just hold on to it, since I seem to be pretty susceptible to not getting hit ever? Like,
Not doing stupid things.
The DM will remember that.
Well, no, I mean, I'm just saying, like, I've been able to, like, avoid, for the most part, avoid getting hurt too much. So, like, this is a very good Moa is very good
Okay,
for me. So.
Gesundheit.
But if you
Sorry.
want, I can hold on to it. I don't have really any desire for material wealth other than maybe some spells. Which, by the way, and I look over to the Dark Elf friend, and I will say, do you happen to have any magical ink or paper or anything?
Fresh out. Strange what happens when you're locked away for hundreds of years.
I figured I'd ask. I could easily offer you money for it. Well, shoot. But yeah, alright. And what is this thing called that I've got now?
So this thing is called the Navel of the Moon.
What?
Right?
Alright. That is perfect for Lucy.
Weird and gross.
So yeah, I will put it in my bag.
Yep. All
Where
right.
did Tim go?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Maya, maybe Maya or something.
I'll pull out the ivory back scratcher and scratch my back with it. I just have to have
Noxious shit you guys find in this too.
Also, I'm gonna reach in my bag and I'm gonna pull out a diamond worth about 500 gold, and I'm going to turn to Cyrene. And I'm gonna give it to her, and I will say, "This is, I believe."
Only useful once we finish the death curse.
Well, no, I believe isn't it also useful for restoration spells?
Let me see.
I thought it isn't
Maybe
it a
greater
diamond?
restoration.
Yeah, or is it just
Let
gem
me-
dust?
Diamond dust worth 100.
Okay, so there you go. You got a diamond worth 500, so we can crush it up and get 5 uses out of it.
I can smash it to pieces.
There we go. So yeah, so I will give it to you, and I will say, use this as, as you need, but hopefully
Well,
that'll help.
Yeah. Do we crush it up?
Um,
Do we want to do it right now in case I need to cast greater restoration quickly?
do you have diamond dust?
No.
Does anybody else have a diamond that's worth less than 500?
I mean, crickets from all the NPCs.
No.
Nope.
Fib? No? Okay. Yeah. Fuck it, let's do it.
Okay. So yeah, I mean it's certainly feasible. I mean, like, you have magical weapons and stuff, so you could chip away at it and eventually grind it down to dust.
Thorv knows how to do that. You can smash things to little pieces.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have lots of diamond dust now.
Yep.
Okay.
Cool.
Alright, back out of the room.
Seems like that's the plan, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
What's
I guess
right
let-
outside of this room again?
This door that we need to go into.
So there is a hallway. One direction is the way you came from, and the other is, well, I'll give you the box text again. What appears to be a large stone door looming at the end of the hallway. It bears no handles or hinges. Jutting from the wall on either side of the door are 2 matching bronze sculptures, each the head and neck of a serpent, with fangs bared. On the lintel above the door is inscribed the following message in common: warm like flame, cold for the cruel, still for the dead, rule for the ghoul.
I think last week we would determine that we think it's blood.
that was mentioned.
Mhm. I hate riddles.
Can I just try and force the door open by sliding it upward or pushing or whatever?
Yeah. So you
So I'm big and strong, I think now.
feel like a bit of give. Like you might still need some help, but this does seem like a feasible thing.
Does nobody else want to help?
Gromod's help.
Okay. So like everybody else is out there.
Just
Yeah.
watching them work.
As I pulled out the
I
diamond,
am around the corner, wherever
Uh,
the corner is. Yeah.
as I pulled out the diamond, I realized I had 200 gold in spell stuff left.
Hmm.
So you guys see Lucius just kind of. I'll stick with the group, but I am completely like not doing anything other than just scribbling furiously into my book. I would like to. I don't know if I can. If I have to stay neutral and sit somewhere, then I can't. I will. But
I mean, if you're transcribing a spell, you absolutely need to.
okay, well then yeah,
Yeah.
I will.
You can't
Uh,
like walk down the hallway
I'll sit
and
here.
practice magic. Like you gotta find a space to like do all your trial and error stuff. So you're
Alright,
you're
I'll
just
sit
shooting
here.
it into the hallway then.
Yeah, I will sit here.
Cool. So as you do that, Sirenny and Fib are backed up down the steps still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So, Groilmod and Thorv, you work together, and I don't even need to check. It's just based on your combined strength score, which you do great. Good job. So the door lifts, and beyond, you see some stuff that I will describe to you just now. So as the door rises, you see that there is beyond a vaulted chamber featuring a 10-foot deep sunken floor surrounded by ledges without railings. Alcoves along the ledges hold painted wooden statues of hornet-headed humanoid warriors, each wearing a grass skirt and clutching a spear. A gruesome throne lashed together of bone and strips of skin stands atop the west ledge. A fearsome horned skull surmounts the throne, and small skulls are piled around it. The seat of the throne appears to be made of stretched skin and has a metal scepter resting on it. Shuffling about the sunken portion of the room are three gaunt humanoid figures in dusty robes, draped in cobwebs, their eyes and mouths stitched shut. Armed with brushes and clay pots of pigment, they paint the walls and pillars with grim, poorly rendered illustrations. Furthermore, you hear the
Thor-
slide of stone on stone as on either side of your entrance to this room, secret doors open, and you hear snarling as some things come running out at you. So,
That sounds unpleasant.
yeah, a bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the initiative thing because it's about that time again. And Sirenny, Fib
Hey.
advantage.
Yeah, mine
Then
checks out.
last. Last but certainly not least, these things.
Wait. Out of all the PCs, I rolled the highest.
Doing good tonight.
What is this?
I'm so low with my advantage.
Yep, Fib rolled like shit twice.
Man.
You got me a 20 and a 19, Eric. What is this?
Okay. So
Fibs is getting your luck tonight.
yeah, kinda.
Mm-hmm.
So Sirenny, you hear all of this happening. You hear the stone grinding against the stone. You hear other like smaller doors seemingly opening, and then you hear the mounting chorus of like snarls and growls as something seems to have been set loose on your friends. You don't see what yet.
Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. I see these things on either side.
Yeah.
Whoa. Let me get a better look at them. Oh, that is disgusting. I do not like that. I am going to recast Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
And I'll stay there. That way I get they're very there. Okay.
They are very there. That is true.
Okay. That's what I'm gonna do.
All right.
How the hell am I first in initiative? Okay.
So they need to make wisdom saves, yeah?
hmm
Okay.
And I rolled
Wisdom,
very well on that damage.
Wisdom.
I rolled 1 behind max.
Okay. They all fail.
They all take 23 radiant damage because I'm pretty sure those things are not okay.
What do you mean they're not okay? They're just like creepy
They're
corpses with long, nasty tongues. It's fine.
yeah, that's not okay.
Okay.
They're creepy. What did you say?
Like corpses.
Okay.
Okay. So marking this down.
It is officially not my turn and the top of their turn, by the way.
Yeah.
Just so you remember.
Yeah. I mean, I better remember. If I don't, these things might not even get to go. And the last one. Okay. So now they come like stumbling out, full on like fast zombie movie style. So we got one here, and is going to immediately try and attack Thorv. So that is a yeah, it's gonna try and claw you. Yeah. Ooh, that's only a 7 to hit.
Thorv laughs at him.
Okay. Then one comes out, tries to get Gromod. Same deal, claw attack. 14 to hit. I don't think that's gonna do it.
Does not.
Okay, and then like the two that are kind of like around the corner, like one from each of you, they're gonna attack, but they're gonna have to do so against cover. Let's see. Another one kind of reaches around the corner, tries to claw at Thorv. Another 7. And okay, so I would say that's like partial cover. We'll go with like the +2 to AC. What is Gromod's AC?
19.
19. Okay. This one gets a 23 to hit, so it's going to hit you. I need you to make a con save. Excellent. No worries about that, but you are going to take 9 points of slashing damage. Then Gromod, at the top of your turn, I also need you to make another con save. Cool. Carry on. These things stink really bad, but it's not affecting you.
Oh no, are they undead troglodytes?
I mean, functionally, they're very similar. I'll just say that.
Oh, good. All right, I'm going to throw a hunter's mark on the one right in front of me.
Okay. Alright, so a 9 is not going to do it, but a 21 most definitely does. 4 piercing, 3 for hunter's mark, 7 points of damage. You stab it, and it like snarls, and its big nasty tongue hangs out of its mouth. But yeah, still standing.
Perfect.
Thorv, make a con save. Cool. You also think these things really stink, but again, you're able to keep your composure. You're good.
All right. I'll start beating the crap out of the one in front of me.
Go for it. Oh no. All right. Well, the first one is enough to just cut that one down.
Okay. I'll turn on the one in front of Gorilla Mod.
All right. That is enough to cut that one down.
All right. They seem to be dying pretty easy. I won't use Action Surge.
Okay. So then, yeah, it's kind of tough on the archers, huh? Because like they don't have the best shots. Let's see if there's a shot to be had here. Zaka can certainly take. Yeah, I guess. So we'll go a couple shots with cover, definitely against this ghast. So that is first one misses. Second one is a crit. Not great for damage though, and so that one is still standing. Right there. Okay. Biff Longsteel is going to see. Yeah, I guess I'll just run up and it's like ready to fight, I guess, but definitely not going to be the frontliner for you guys. I guess holds an attack for the event in which one of these things gets close enough for him to swing on it. Fib.
Does Fib's going to see anything that's happening? I'm moving her so I can actually see what's going on.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
10, 15, 20. Okay, she... Can I hit the one in that corner? I can see, like...
Yeah, I would say
Okay.
you can see it.
Okay, I'm going to chill touch that one.
With cover. Yeah, that still hits. Cool.
Alright, cool.
Let's see. That one. Okay, the chill hand like reaches out, grabs it. Doesn't do as much damage as you might expect.
Rude.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm not going to give an inspiration because I feel like it won't be needed.
Okay. Tled, the drow with the really pain in the ass name, is going to Ray of Frost, I guess. Okay. So these things do have cover, and because of the cover, no hit. Stratos.
Not a clue. He's just kind of buzzing around.
Cool. Bag of nails. Shots with cover. Let's do that. Whips out the longbow, fires one that misses. Second one close, but doesn't compensate for the cover, and that one rattles off the wall too. Lucius.
Close up my spell book. Stand up. Alright. 1, 2.
You wrote down like the
3.
title of the next spell or something.
Yeah. What is everybody shooting at? Oh,
You
is
just
it
see
this
these
thing?
like undead things with their tongues hanging out, looking. Yeah.
Alright. Well, I am a little pissed.
How
So
dare you inconvenience me?
you see Lucius kind of like stretch, and like you see him kind of clasp his hands together and like
Uh-huh.
extend them out, probably bowling ball size, almost like he's trying to hold a bowling ball. And you just see a little ball expand of pure white energy. And I'm going to cast Flaming Sphere as radiant damage at 4th level. And I'm
Uh-huh.
going to essentially throw it right into that room.
All right. So, yeah, you do that, and
It's a 60-foot range.
totally feasible. I need to make dex saves.
Yeah.
So you're dropping it, I assume, like right in that corner space.
I see him. I want to basically like... So, just for flavor, I'm going to like throw it, and I want to ricochet it off this back wall and like off the back of its head. If I can. So I want to have it like land in the room. Whatever's in there, if it can.
Okay. Well, like there are 2 spaces to that room, and both of them are occupied by these things.
Alright,
so
well then it'll probably have to hit and probably land here then.
yeah. Okay. So it like appears, and the thing needs to make a dex save,
Yeah.
which it fails.
Alright.
And so this one in the doorway is gone.
Okay. Well, I guess would that occupy its space then if it like burnt it up?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, we'll do that then. So Grelmod, it just got a whole hell of a lot brighter next to you.
Okay.
So
Top of the order, Cyreney, what are you doing?
How many of these things are still alive? 1, 2, 3.
Sounds like it.
I am going to keep my spell up, and I think, yeah, I can cure wounds. Groil mod. I have
Nice.
8. That's all I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I'll
Well,
keep
go
my
ahead and
spell up.
yeah, pop your spirit guardians again.
There you go.
13. Okay. So let's see. 1, 2, 3 saves. Okay. The northern room goes silent. And then for Flaming Sphere, let me consult that real quick. Is it when it ends its turn?
yeah,
I mean, yeah, it's like stuck there anyway.
pretty much.
So,
Do you want me to roll damage again?
yeah, do the thing.
Alright. And that's radiant damage.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, don't even need to worry about that. So, yeah, it is gone, and you hear like the one last shriek from that thing as the radiant flame burns it away. And yeah, now you're just left staring at this serial killer lair of a room up ahead of you, with throne made of like skin and bones and creepy people with their eyes and mouths sewn shut. It's great. So what now?
Flaming Sphere blinks out, and I will go back to scribbling in my book. I'll say I would request that we do take a little bit of a rest before taking any more fights. I spent all of last rest identifying stuff for people, so I do need to get a rest of my own.
How pissed are Gorelmod and me at the painters or whatever?
How pissed are you at them?
I really don't like undead stuff. And I don't think Gorelmod does either.
Oh, you're amazed that he didn't go into a barbarian raid. It's almost like his controller forgot.
Hey.
Mm.
Just do it now after everything.
Are those things aggressive at all?
No, they're just standing there painting gross
Does it
things.
matter?
I think
I don't think it does.
no. I'm gonna.
So you're currently walking across a 10-foot
Pit.
pit, Sirenny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Alright,
just
fine, I'll get up.
trying to get a view of things. Well, come over here.
You know, actually, while they're doing that, I'm gonna get up and kind of walk over to Azaka, and I want to say, "Hey, Azaka,
She looks at you and says, "Yeah."
why don't you? I know you're like hybrid form or whatever. You're like kind of half cat form. You're a lot stronger in that form. Is there a reason why you go back to human form all the time? Like we all know, we're all kind of cool with it. So
Well, except the new people. New people don't know.
well." Just saying, if it's works out better for you, then we don't mind.
Yeah. She says, ultimately, it doesn't make that much difference to me. I tend to fight from range anyway.
Well, that's fair. I know that it definitely helps you in melee. So
Yeah. And she says, I prefer this form.
okay, no worries. I just figured I'd let you know that I don't think any of us care. So if that's the reason, then don't let that be the reason. So, and then blink back invisible.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
pull out my crossbow and ask Gorelmod which one he wants.
He's already lining up a shot on that one.
Okay. I'll line up on the one in the middle then.
okay.
He moves his hunter's mark over there and fires a shot off.
Cool.
I'll shoot at mine too.
All right. So, yeah, Thorv, go ahead and wait. Let's see. Yeah. Roll again. You have advantage on this attack because you're attacking a blind creature.
Oh, I think I have advantage anyway since that's my first turn. Against undead.
Hmm.
So, it doesn't matter.
23 it is. Okay, so that you're attacking the southernmost one, was it, or the next
The
one?
middle.
Middle. Okay. Well, that one's like behind the sprawling skin and bone throne.
Oh, I'll
thing,
take the
so-
one across then. The one,
Alright. Yeah.
other
okay.
one.
So do that. Okay. So yeah, that's the thing. I guess Goromod, go ahead and take your shot too. Oh,
I already did one shot, yeah.
sorry. I am just looking for the normal attack thing, but yeah. 26 for 11 piercing. Yeah, okay. So you shoot the thing, and yeah, both of them, like as they get shot, kind of like they barely react, and they just go on painting the scenes of like death and destruction that they are working on the back wall.
Goromod will keep shooting at him.
Okay.
Same.
All right, go ahead and roll another round of attacks. Okay. Oh God. All right. Yeah. So you both kill your targets, and as both of these kill shots land, I'll just drag them off the map here. There's one still standing. But the second the two blind artists hit the floor, there is an eruption of rock and earth from down below in the pit. As busting through the floor is exactly the thing that you all were joking around about being scared about earlier this session. Fucking zombie T-Rex.
Cool.
So,
Cool.
yep.
On the bright side, I still have my friends up.
This is true. So the question is, do we want to do this now? It could, well, actually, I don't know. I think one way or the other, we can resolve this before
Yeah,
our normal
I
end
think
time.
we got it.
I think we'll be all right. So let's do the thing. Roll everybody's initiative.
What are you gonna roll me this time?
We
2.
shall see.
Oh, 1.
Nope. And 11.
Look at the T-Rex though.
We don't get the T-Rex.
It should show up on
Ooh,
the tracker.
negative.
What a fool. Hey, why is Fib rolling so bad? Oh, there we go.
Okay, and then straighten that up.
Yeah, she's
Cool.
still rolling bad.
So top of the order, we got Stratos. Anything?
He's probably telling me what's going on.
That's fair. So yeah, there's a big T-Rex zombie staring at your friends.
Right, yeah, he's just kind of telling me that.
T-Rex zombie.
Okay. Channeling his fight with the King of Feathers, Bag of Nails is gonna run up and start shooting. He just like screams as he lets a couple of shots go. I think, yeah, those both hit. So, okay. So, yep, those hit. The thing like barely responds, but you know, zombie's gonna zombie, and that's his turn. Azaka does very much the same thing. Couple longbow shots. 1, 2. Hits once. Thor.
I guess I'll shoot at him for a bit while he's
Okay.
not in my face.
All right. Yeah, those both hit. Cool. Staying there.
I guess so. I don't really want to get munched on again.
Okay. Gromod.
All right. First, Groma's going to take one step back, and then he's going to move his hunter's mark on the undead T-Rex.
Cool.
And then he's going to shoot at it.
Yeah. 24 and 22 both hit. 16 and 10, 26.
And he'll use his Fury of the Small to deal an extra 9.
Okay. So 35. Very nice.
And then he'll sidestep so he's not in Bag of Nails' way.
Cool. Fib.
How is it? Because it's like down below.
It's only like a 10-foot pit. The thing could still walk over and bite any of you.
Okay, perfect. Can it make a wisdom save?
Can give it a go. We'll see how wise a zombie is.
It's 17.
That is definitely less than a 17.
Okay, can I cast polymorph on it, and can it be turned into, like a bunny, maybe?
Yeah, that's a thing.
And so there's just that weird zombie thing. Is that like painting?
Yep.
And she looks at everyone and she's like, I mean, we could just explore this room and then leave, you know?
So I'm just gonna like shrink the token down. There you go. The tiniest
Where'd it go?
T-Rex
I wish it could just be a tiny T-Rex.
Why'd you get rid of it? I want
Why
to kill
not?
that. Because I want to kill it?
It's not undead anymore. Technically.
Not sure that
Wait.
works.
I mean, I guess I could stop it if you want to get like bit by it, but
Well, maybe we should kill the other undead painter thing
yeah, there's
first.
one for you right there.
And because I don't know if that'll create another one or not.
Well, there's only
So-
one out of the two that we killed. Thankfully, there's not two of them in here.
Yeah, but it might have something to do with just, I mean, they died pretty much at the same time. So
I guess I can go over and kill the other one.
yeah.
Alright.
Cool. So
I'll march my way over there and kill that guy too.
all right. You go and you do that, and like it doesn't put up a fight. Just standing there painting, and you do the thing, and down he goes. Another T-Rex does not erupt from the floor.
Okay, I'll go back over to the group.
How long until this? How long does this bunny last?
An hour.
Can you
what-
make it stop being a bunny?
I mean, all we have to do is have it take.
Literally any damage.
Yeah.
Can we go
Yeah.
throw it in that acid
Why
pit?
do you want it to not be a bunny so bad? We don't have to deal with it now.
I mean, well, yeah. Maybe we should just go and throw it in the acid pit.
It's gonna turn
I
back
feel like-
into a T-Rex.
Well,
But
yeah,
it's a
but it would
T-Rex in a
take
spot
lot.
it doesn't fit in acid damage.
Okay, Fib goes down to pick the bunny up. Does anything
Okay.
happen?
No, it's just there.
Okay, she picks the bunny up. She goes
Okay.
back to the acid pit. And are you guys all following in case
Yeah.
something happens?
Yes.
Okay, she
Yep.
chucks the
Stratos is
bunny
watching.
into the acid pit and then runs the other way.
Yeah, Stratos
Okay.
is watching, and Lucius is watching completely through Stratos.
Okay.
I wanna
So
throw the bunny into the acid pit.
I want to see this stupidity.
never expected to hear in a D&D game. All right. So yeah, you take it, you throw it into the acid pit, and yeah, as soon as it hits, the little tiny fluffy shape expands once again into the big T-Rex, with its jaw like hanging open, broken, all full zombie style. You see like, I don't know. We're getting into like polymorph physics for a second here, but you see the mouth open and you see one of those zombies that like end up inside the T-Rex, like trying to crawl its way out, but at the same time, the massive form of the dinosaur is being like whittled away by the acid, and so it is just melting and dispersing into this greenish pool down in the pit. And yeah, you killed it.
Nice.
Polymorph OP.
That worked out.
Yeah.
Polymorph is wild.
That was one of the dumber plans that worked.
That was not a dumb plan.
No,
No,
but I mean,
not
it was
dumb,
it
just-
was
just
like,
crazy.
Yeah, it was just like super easy.
Thor was slightly sad he didn't get to fight it.
You can jump into the pit after it.
Okay.
I'm good.
Thor's like, I'm not scared.
What? Since when did I didn't realize Thor hated undead so
Since he took the
A new thing about being in this place.
Oh. Fair enough.
undead were not a big part of his life before he came here, believe it or not.
But now he hates them.
I feel like the undead are a part of everyone's life.
No, just yours.
Do you really think
Spoken
about
like a
it?
shadow
Okay.
guy. Okay. So that's that. There is the creepy throne room still, I don't know. If you want to look around, check like down the hole the T-Rex came from or anything along those lines, you may certainly do so.
We do so.
Okay. So who's checking out what?
I'll check out these statues.
Okay.
The statues you hate because of the undead things by them.
Just the fact that there was an undead thing near the statues, like, nope, just destroy.
Fib goes and sits on this chair.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Overlooks all of her
Oh boy.
subjects.
Thor starts running the other way.
Yeah, Lucius backs out of the room.
What? It's just a chair.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Nope.
So Fib,
Mhm.
I mean, it could be worse. Make a charisma save.
She's so charismatic.
Come on, that one.
Bye.
Let karma
Oops.
be a bitch.
Don't be rude to Fib. See?
Oh.
She doesn't give a heck.
Okay. Yeah. You're good. There is also a scepter that was sitting on the throne. Would you like to just pick
Oh,
that up?
yeah, I'd have to move that to sit down.
Probably.
She just
Recommend,
puts
at the very least.
it, she puts it across her lap.
Okay. So
Why
yeah, it's like
does
this.
Fib suddenly make all these terrible choices? Or have you been drinking?
No, I was last night.
I know you were drinking last night.
Yeah.
So yeah, it is a heavy scepter. The head of it seems like it is made of adamantine.
Like,
Oh.
Alright.
It looks like it's good to bash heads in.
Yeah, it does spell out. This thing weighs 12 pounds.
Good lord.
Yeah.
She, like, you know how when you have a bat and you, like, hit it against your hand?
Mhm.
Like, slowly? That's what she does.
Okay. Cool.
I wanna point out, once I see her waving this thing around, I wanna point out that I think that's part of one of the fourth warning things.
I know you don't want me touching it with my.
No. We have to find the Iron Scepter's twin. So I'll just say, just hold it out like in my general direction, and spin it so that I can get it in my mind as to what it looks like.
I do it! It's weird.
Just when you scan the thing. Okay, cool.
Basically, yeah. So now I know what it looks like.
Nice.
he renders a 3D model of it.
I mean,
Print it.
Yeah.
If we can't find the twin, we'll just make our own.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So other people looking at other things potentially?
There anything in these statues, behind these statues, on the statues?
Statue. Make a perception check. Seems like
Statue.
regular statues.
I'm gonna come with him to the statues, wherever he goes. I don't
Okay.
know where he is.
Would you also like to attempt to perceive things?
Sure.
Okay.
Where is he?
He would have been all around the perimeter of the room, checking out the statues that are marked off by those star things.
Okay.
Until I saw
Well-
him sat on the throne and ran for it.
Yeah. Additionally, if any of them will attack us, my spirit guardians will protect me and attack
Okay.
them first.
Okay.
So
Um,
I also know whether or not they're going to attack us.
Cool. Let's see. All right. So behind the statue in the northwest alcove, there is a secret door that still hangs slightly ajar.
Be like, hey, there's a secret door over here. We might want to explore it
Open
when
it then.
we're done resting.
Hmm.
There's
Sounds like
no
a
way
good
I'm
idea.
going through that door first. So
I guess that's my job. But we can do
There
that
you
after
go.
we take a break.
Okay. So, anything you guys want to do before getting arrested? I see Gromod over there.
Viv definitely builds the dome throne.
Alright, yeah, I'm definitely gonna get in on that. Ooh, what the fuck?
aren't we just doing a short rest right now? Like,
Oh, I thought we were doing a long rest.
I could use a long rest.
Yeah,
I
I've
mean,
used
hasn't it
a lot of
only-
my spells.
It is
How long has it been?
9:54 p.m.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah,
it's past
yeah.
that. In
Was that PM or AM, Eric?
you don't know.
Let's see. Let's think about when the last time was you all took a rest.
It was.
That would have been right before the almost beholder fight.
Okay, so it is
Yeah,
time
so
to
we
sleep.
had we had the mirror, we had all that shit to deal with.
Yeah, it's been
Yeah,
quite a day.
yeah. Let's pop the tent up and get a long rest.
It's not a tent.
I know it's a dome.
It's a little house.
It is.
It and
Alright.
it's for my throne now.
So, how long is this thing up?
8 hours.
Why?
I need to spend 8 hours inscribing the spell into my book.
Oh my lord.
Because
But
he
the-
needs to
We're
do
not
it
waiting
right
a whole
now.
day. What spell is this that you would want us to spend a whole day putting in your book?
Black tentacles. So it allows me to use a.
Viv likes that.
It's kind of an offensive 3rd level spell.
You have so many offensive spells. Why don't you
Maybe
just...
you should do it in pieces.
Is that... Oh, can you do that?
Yeah.
I think so. Like, I don't see why you couldn't pause writing in your book for a few hours. Like,
The writing just disappears.
You know what? Fine. I'll do. Can I do 4 hours and then sleep and then?
Yeah.
All right, we'll do that.
still get exhaustion.
Do I get exhaustion or is it?
You need 6 hours.
Yeah, you do need to like rest for 6 hours, and transcribing is not resting.
Transcribing is something you could do for the 2 relaxed hours that you get. But if you want to avoid that exhaustion point, you gotta be sleeping for 6.
So I can do 2. I can get 2 hours.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll do 2 hours of it.
Okay. Cool. And so, anything else anybody wants to do during the rest?
Is the voice in my head telling me anything about this throne?
No.
Oh, good. Because I really don't want to sit on it.
I mean, you saw Fib sit on it. She's fine. Well, as fine as Fib is.
Nothing bad happens to Fib. So
Nothing ever.
That's why she hates Snake.
well, that was so horrible that to make up for it, now nothing bad.
There you go. Okay. Well, sounds like that's about it as we head into a long rest. So,
Sounds like we should level up.
I disagree.
You
We just
killed
beat a
another
T-Rex.
If by beat you mean turned into a bunny and then promptly threw in some acid.
Just because we were creative about it doesn't mean we didn't beat it.
Yeah, no, it's true. But still, there's more to do before another level.
But we're so weak, we almost died tonight.
Did you?
Royal Mod almost died.
Thorf almost did too. Thing hurt.
And well, you can't use that anymore. Because you can't die anymore.
True.
Well, the 10th time he can die.
That
Does
doesn't
he
have a
turn into
knock-on
a
contract.
tabaxi? I feel like I should have turned him into a tabaxi.
Suddenly, he is a tobacco.
No, we just have 2 cat people in the party, and neither of them have the charm of the 9 lives. Yeah, it's interesting. It's
I'm retiring Fib as a cat character.
So what it sounds like is when Fib dies in this horrific tomb.
How dare you?
Bag of Nails appears to have the 9 lives buff, but I don't know if
It's
he's
true.
just
I mean, he
lucky or
was
if he's
literally
just-
trying to find an honorable
Yeah.
death before, and he couldn't.
Yeah, I don't know if he's lucky or just fucking crazy, but
Why not
No,
both?
he's unlucky. He can't find an honorable death.
Well,
Nothing can kill him. He's like, I
Exactly,
just want to die.
yeah. Well, hey,
Yeah,
he's
that's
with
not
us
lucky.
now, so he'll find an honorable death.
He
Oh.
hasn't
Been
yet.
saying that for like a week.
He's
or
with us now, so he'll find an honorable.
Sure.
two. Fought 2 T-Rexes with him, and he still hasn't died.
I mean,
He could have just jumped into the T-Rex's mouth.
we're doing fine. He's fine. He's trying. He's working his way out.
All right. Well, I should probably